This will change how you think about your health forever.
Insulin is a hormone. Glucose is your blood sugar. One of the main functions of insulin is to keep your blood sugar normal. Now keep listening. Even if you're not diabetic, this matters to you. Now, whenever you eat food, that raises your blood sugar. And everyone's blood sugar raises differently. That's dependent on your age, activity, genetics, even your gut microbiome, which is the trillions of bacteria in your gut. So some people might eat something like that and have that. Some might even have that. And some might even have that. Regardless of how high your blood sugar went, your body has to release insulin to control the blood sugar. Now, some people might release that much insulin. Some people might release that much. Some people might release that much. This also matters on all the factors I mentioned before, like your genetics, lifestyle, body fat. So let's say you produce that much insulin to control your blood sugar. But now let's think about our modern food environment. We wake up, we have a high carb breakfast like bagels and cereal. Then we have a coffee with a snack. Then we have a lunch, which again raises our blood sugar. Then a snack, which again raises our blood sugar. So the insulin never really gets to come down. And it's staying high all the time to control your blood sugar. And your body adapts. Now that becomes your new normal insulin when before it's supposed to be here. And we keep eating these foods that spike our blood sugar, creating more insulin resistance. And now your new normal is here. But your sugar's been perfect all the time. And you go for your blood work, your A1C is perfect, your sugar's perfect. But you start experiencing all these symptoms, especially the cravings and the hunger, because your body's not being able to burn fat for fuel. Because insulin is a fat storing hormone. So you're always tired, you start developing that belly fat, the skin pigmentation, and the skin tags. And this is more important than counting calories. That's what 150 calories of donuts does to your blood sugar, and that's what 150 calories of Greek yogurt does to your blood sugar. Unhealthy fats, sugars, refined carbs, healthy protein, no unhealthy fats. Here's what a bowl of rice does to your blood sugar. A bowl of rice with beans controls your blood sugar. This has more calories. If you've been struggling with your health or someone you know has been struggling, share this with someone, hit the follow and the like. Thank you for watching. So the problem is insulin resistance, where you have cravings for salt and sugar, migraines, aches and pains, struggle to lose fat despite dieting and retain water easily, PCOS in women and erectile dysfunction in men, high blood pressure and high triglycerides, and you're tired all the time and you have this belly fat that just doesn't burn off. And for many people, they get skin pigmentation and even skin tags. These are all signs of insulin resistance. To understand this, you have to understand insulin is a hormone. And one of the main functions of insulin is to control blood sugar. Another one is for cells to produce an action. So fat cells to get fat, muscle cells to gain muscle. Now, if you're constantly spiking your blood sugar, your insulin never gets a chance to rest. And your cells are just producing the action all the time. And this leads to the resistance towards insulin. So if a normal insulin level is this blue line, well, now your body starts producing this much, then this much, and this much, and then this much. And then you get to the upper limit, where now it's diabetes because the blood sugar is not even coming down anymore. So you can see the driver behind all of this is diet. But what spikes your blood sugar the highest? So carbs spikes your blood sugar the highest and your insulin levels the highest compared to protein and fat. This is why when so many people do keto, they cut out the red line and all they're eating is the blue and yellow line, which is just protein and fat. And if that's something that's sustainable to you, all the power to you. I ain't ever doing keto. I'm Indian, man. The problem with these diets is that you're relying on pure willpower, where you're fighting the modern food environment. You have work and family responsibilities, stress, decision fatigue. When you're tired from a long days of work, and you're supposed to make a better decision, but you end up at a drive-thru making a dumb decision. That's called decision fatigue, and that's a real thing. Willpower is exhaustible. And these guys know that. And this stuff's literally everywhere, in hospitals, in gyms, in grocery stores, in department stores, home hardware stores. That's why I created the Feel Great system. 2 food-based products. No shakes, no pills. One is a scientifically designed glucose control formula, which helps your blood sugar and insulin levels to go from this, where you're constantly craving food after and snacks, to this, where you're no longer craving snacks, you're not crashing after meals, and your blood sugar and insulin levels are steady. And the second is Unimate, which I'm having right now is a concentrated tea extract. This isn't your regular yerba mate. The compounds in the plant that actually produce the health benefits have been extracted and concentrated. Just like how you take turmeric and you get curcumin. Turmeric's useless. Curcumin has all the anti-inflammatory benefits. See, your hunger's like this lion. And all day you're trying to fight that lion, trying to fight that hunger, and eventually you lose and the lion wins. The moment you have a Unimate, it turns that lion into a purring cat, and now that hunger's under control in the corner. No more willpower needed. Fasting becomes an absolute joke. You don't even think you're fasting anymore. So does it work? Her A1C went from 7.5 to 6.7. She thought she was a sugar addict and the sugar cravings are gone. A1C down, skin tags gone. Oh, and this was me 8 years ago. Consistency is the key. Stop struggling.